Sonia Tudor continues the story of her life, covering the period directly after the end of World War II. At the end of her first book, she had arrived back in England after serving abroad in the war. In 1945 she married Wing Commander Harry Tudor, and shortly afterwards found herself moving to Hong Kong as the wife of a banker, which was the profession Harry had before the war.
Then, in another dramatic change, I found myself back in England, learning to be a farmer's wife, living in an ancient house with no electricity or mod cons. All my life I found I had a knack of seeing the funny side of everything, and there are many good stories to tell. One hot summer, when I was about 70, my daughter persuaded me to start recording some of my memories for posterity. One thing led to another, as things have a habit of doing, and 7 cassette tapes later I started attending a creative writing course, and eventually found that I had written a book about my life. One book wasn't enough to get all my adventures in, so I wrote another. Now I can still remember things about the past and tell anyone who's interested about it. Like all people, my life was a mixture of good and bad, but I have always had an adventurous spirit, and I think I made the most of the chances that came my way. I did enjoy my life. I'm glad I lived the life I did.
For details of both of Sonia's books, Making the Most of It and A Farming We Will Go, visit www.brierleybooks.co.uk.